Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasso here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. And before I start, I actually did fall quite sick today. So if you notice some coughing or my voice seems a little bit different, I just caught a really nasty headache and cough. So for the live stream tomorrow, I might push that back for later this week because I don't want to give you guys a live stream where I'm just coughing and, sneezing every minute or two. But while I do feel better, I want to give you guys a market watch. And remember that my live streams are also like asking me anything market watches. So if you guys always want crave some more market watches, go there. I'm gonna try at least give you guys 2 to 3 market watches a week. You guys know I always do my best. If you guys enjoy that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're almost at 2,500 subscribers, which is awesome. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And consider being a YouTube channel member. And thank you to all my YouTube channel members. And we're going to get right into it. So Fallen of ALBAZ himself. Now you guys know that this is one of, in my opinion, one of the coolest looking monster cards in the game. It reminds me of Devil May Cry, and I just always loved the artwork. I have my own personal set, because while I'm not interested in this deck at all, I am interested in this card. $49. Remember when you could have got like a bunch for like $3, $4, $5? Man, kind of wish I picked up a ton of my, maybe made like a whole binder and then had a little house payment. There's only 13 listings though. I mean, there are people with multiple copies here, and this is not a 3 of, but we could see it heading up to oh boy, 1,500 with that dollar shipping. Fun. Now, the structure deck being $14 is not bad. If you have Walmarts or Targets or anything like that, try to get your structure decks there. Your local card shop's gonna try to charge you more than $10. Now, this structure deck is amazing. Extrav's a 3, good pickup right here. Branded Fusion being about $3. I was like, it's either gonna be 2 or 3. Dark Ruler No More. Now, this actually shocks me. This is only $1.60. Now, we saw from the Spirit Charmer structure deck that these were, $3 going up to 6, 7, 8s, hitting 9 shortly. But with the ALBAZ one, they're about $1.50. So I ask you guys, do you think this card is good enough where history repeats itself and this goes up to about a $3, $4, $5, $6 card? I think this is what you should be grabbing right now. You have the Mirror Jade, you have the Ogre at $1. I instead of getting this at $1, I got the hollow versions at $1 because remember, before Brave, Ghost Ogre was dirt cheap. You got Veilers, you got the common Albion, common Safer. I actually think is very underrated. I think this is a card that you're gonna want to grab sooner rather than later, and I'm actually gonna show you guys why. Now ultra rares are about $4 here, which is not bad. But this was $1 and went all the way up to $8 a copy. If that could happen, these could easily hit $2 to $3. You got a wall, 21 there for 59 cents. It's not a bad idea. Man, then you have Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. Again, it's a great card to put in one of these structure decks. The only reason I don't think that this card is exactly worth it is because we've had alternate arts and ultra rares not hit the $4 mark. So, that is what it is. It's cool that they put this thing in, I will say that. Call by Grave, 47 cents. These always go up to $2, so you guys already know the drill on that. It's crazy how they put this card in here. And then I just want to talk briefly. This token is one of the coolest tokens I've ever seen. This should have been a super token in OTS. I would have looked at this and be like, dude, this is awesome. This is the kind of token I want. I'm actually grabbing some of these myself because they just look really cool. Branded opening is $15. However, it was $20 yesterday. What I want to actually show you guys, and this is something I kind of find quite funny, is that the boxes are now $61. But if you pull 2 branded opening, which you're getting roughly 18 supers. Not roughly, you are getting 18 supers in Dawn of Majesty. So getting a duplicate is not that uncommon. But you're at the very least getting a fourth of what you spent if not half, off a super. And I think this set actually has other money supers as well, if I am correct. Guess I might be incorrect. Yeah, these used to be dollars, but not anymore. You got these guys trying to climb to $1, but no dice. A Luber here, 112, 115. Again, just wait for the reprint. Like, this card's ridiculous. But hey, if you listen to me and you got yours at 40, you won. Despian Coritis here from Donomachi as an Ultra. Now, I told you guys to grab this at about $4. 15's here. But, like, the more verified go up to $17 for your Ultra Despias. Again, people want to play this deck, and the issue is with it not just being meta, but the structure coming out is anything that's not there is going to go to the moon. You really are paying an arm and a leg to play this deck, and honestly, it kind of sucks. This is definitely something where it was necessary to prepare beforehand. Now, this is getting reprinting Ghosts, but issue is people don't want to wait for Ghosts. They want to play the structure deck now, so these are $11 and selling. Revive King Hades. Hades, basically. The reason why people say Hades is this was the centering they used to use for Hades instead of outright saying it. Now, this is really weird. Because you have one entire copy here for $35. Which people say, oh, this was played back in the format, back in the day. Not really. I'm going to be straight up honest with you, it wasn't. Ultis now, 50 for light play, 58. First sets are 65. I don't know why the Ultra got bought out and not the Ulti, but people want to pretend like they're on crack, right? Again, this was not played. In fact, let's look at our boy Plague Spreader. The actual good card. How much are you going to be today, buddy? So, Unlimiteds are 57. It's honestly not that bad. Near Mints are about 70. But once that one's gone, it's 85. I actually have an Unlimited Near one myself. I bought for $25 when they were 30. I was like, this is something I need to have right now. And like 3 weeks later, it went up to 50, 60. First in light plays $250. First in Near Mint, $300. Like, I'm not saying you guys should, but if you get these mob plays and they're more towards light or look really good in a sleeve, that might be a W. Cosmo Farm Girl here. Now, I talked about this card very briefly a long time ago. I said, Cosmo stuff, it's a fan favorite deck. If you guys, I know so many people who love this deck. I actually quit when this was becoming a big thing. My only time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I actually was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. But this card, definitely use. I really like it because I know it kind of takes Star Trek inspiration, but if you guys don't know, I don't like Star Trek and Star Wars, all that stuff. It's really weird to me how space has it has this endless limitation of it, right? And all these variables, yet they somehow make it boring. It's kind of like chemistry, where chemistry is literally how things work. You'd think that would be interesting, but if you ever took a chemistry class, you'd be bored out of your mind, right? But light plays are $6. I told people get near mints at about 4. Well, first sets are 7 here. But, again, sorry about the voice, guys. But they quickly go up to like $8, $9, $10 here for first eds. So, if you guys want these, I grab them. Because, yeah, you have the infinite gold, but even those are $5. And you're not going to want to get the gold of this. Chamber Dragonmaid Starlight Rare. These are about $405. Now, with how popular Dragonmaids are, I would honestly treat this kind of similar to how I would treat a Charmer Starlight Rare, where this card can easily go up to the literal moon, because not only do people like it because it's waifu and it just looks cool to me, but Dragonmaids see a lot of play. I actually ended up giving mine out to Akame TCG. Me and him laughed on what I actually paid for this. I got him a deal. So he has mine and it's going to good use. So I'm actually really happy about that. Now, this card can easily go up to 1,000, but it bombs out at 500 here. Kind of going up after that. I've actually kind of want one for my personal collection because I kind of do miss having one. But I don't I don't, I'm not upset about getting rid of it. That was a lot of money for the time, especially when these hit. If you guys actually don't know, this card did hit closer to $1,000 at one point, 700-800, going up to 1,000. So just something to kind of keep in mind. Now, secret rares, OGs are 40. I remember when the OG secrets were 15 for the longest time. Dragonmaids, I actually was able to pick one up for myself here at, well, $30. I ended up paying like 14 on it, I think. Because that's what a certain person wanted, and I was very happy with that. For, this card looks good. Could it go up to 50, 60 again? All I know is one of the biggest mistakes I've made when it comes to pre-sale in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was underestimating the waifu tax on Mystic Fighters. Unironically, a based set. Now, Nurse Dragonmaid, these are $19, but I want to tell you guys, even though there's 22 listings here, with no filters, goes up to about 23s, that this card is getting a lost art, if you guys did not know. We do have the gold rare, so I think that a lot of people are going to look at the lost art and be like, I'd rather play that. Personally, while the secret looks good, I'd rather play bet more titty than anything. Now, I don't know what the lost art will go for, but I think it's going to maintain a $15 to $20 price tag. And it's definitely something that you would want to stock up on as much as you could. Now, Dragonmaid Lore Power, and I'm talking about the lost art, not the secret rare. Lore Power, still about $13. Man, I told people when we got the second buyout, like, of Dragonmaid cards, not the main ones, but like the fusion and all that, I told people, I think it's about time you just pick up all the cheap small cards. Like when Hospitality got bought out to like $45. And I did have Lore Powers and some of the other supers, and yeah, I made some money. Parlor Dragonmaid, these are $10. My cheap copy here for $8.50. You have the other version, which is the gold rare, but there's not that many supers left, and people would rather play the super. Gold rares are 5s, but they're going up to kind of 6s, and then Dragonmaid right over here for golds. These are $3. You have a wall here for $3.26, but near mints are going to be a solid 4. Going up to 5 after that. The price point of Dragonmaid is definitely trying to get pulled down, which I don't understand, because you have 84 listings here, but for Parlor, you have significantly less, and Parlor is going for more. So I just find that very interesting. To be honest, in fact, Nurse here, its gold rare is just a solid, $2.50 here. Standard stuff here. Because you play more Parlor and Kitchen, if anything. But yeah, I think that if you invested in Kitchen Dragonmaid when I told you for the gold rares at about $3, don't worry, you're still gonna get your comeuppance. The card's still gonna skyrocket. It's just for those who don't have this card, again, for a fan favorite card, especially because some people like the gold rare, you have to remember that. For fan favorite archetype and card, this card can easily go up to $7, $8, maybe $10. Buffalo Penguin, $4 to $5 here for your supers. That's kind of nasty. Someone let me go over Fluffle Bear, the Star Pack Shatter Foil. These are $13, and what's really sad about this is if we go to the 1 year, this card has always been a lot of money. This isn't bought out, and I remember when I was still doing market watches on MSK's channel, we would laugh at this, be like, who's buying a Star Foil for $12, $13? And I'm gonna hear the kid, it's like, oh, well, you switched to Star Foil, you're not saying Shatter Foil anymore. I don't care. But yeah, we were just sitting here like, who buys this garbage GT for $13? I'm actually shocked they didn't put this in Ghost of the Past or something as an ultra. I think this would be quite cool. Edge Imp Chain here, supers are about 14s. And then commons are about 6s to 7s. Now, I actually had a bunch of commons and a few supers, and they all sold immediately. This card, I mean, I know that it's not the most newest card, but, this wasn't short print out of Cross Souls. You pulled this every pack to every second pack. I don't get how this is this much money. I think this is kind of ridiculous. If you have any copies, sell them out. Edge Imp Sabers, the Lost Art here. Yeah, good $6, going up to 7. That's not too bad. Cyber End Dragon Ultis. I mean, you have damage here. Well, you have an Italian lightly played for $2.25. Uh, okay. And they are unlimited. They were first set, I would actually be very interested. First at damage for 350, no thank you. Italian first, but it's damage. Who would buy this for 500? Lightly played's 1400. 4200. I'm shocked to not see. Oh no, there is a PSA. It's an 8.5. And is this ulti? It doesn't look ulti. That's not ulti. Is it? This card doesn't look ulti on my screen, guys. I don't know why. That's really weird. Oh, that just looks like a normal ultra rare. That's kind of weird. But yeah, got 8.5 because the edges are screwed over. In fact, why is this even an 8.5? This looks like this is not near mid. This is light play, but the edges got 8. That's ridiculous. Like, see all this right here? No wonder it's from Becketed. And yeah, this is that's not even an ulti. What type of crack is this? Guys, am I stupid? Is this an ulti? Can you guys let me know? Because this looks like an 8.5, more like a 5 ultra or whatever. The ultras now. First eds. I actually have a lot of light plays in near mints. I got these when they were kind of cheap. $23 going up to 30, but near mints are going to be about $32 going up to 37. I actually told people to get these at $10 because even though you could pull this out of Hobby League and retail, it's still an OG first ed ultra from a pack that doesn't exist, and it's a nostalgia card for $10. Can't go wrong. Even at 32, I think it's not that bad. Now, Bujinki Asahime here. These are about $4. Now, this card hasn't gotten a reprint, but people are saying, hey, this could work with the new Splight archetype, right? Because, if you, want to overlay, you get a pop of another spell or trap. When it's linked summon, you get special from 2 monsters with the same level, 1 from hand and 1 from graveyard, right? And then you XYZ summon immediately. Really good card, actually, for Splight. So if you guys are looking to play that archetype, I actually would get a couple copies of this, and it might not be a bad investment overall. In fact, I kind of want to look at the Dark Lord. Well, let's look at Arudan really quickly here. $650 for Arudan today. Again, this card always bounces between 1 and 8. That's what I told people. This is a card I always have to check the price on. Some people were saying this is the card that, at $1.50 that might get the boot. Honestly, sure, but you could just hit Arudan as well. But trade-ins. So someone told me in my last market watch, hey, Seekers aren't the highest rarity, because I was used to Seekers being the highest rarity because, we really didn't have a Secret or trade-in for a long time. This card used to be heavily played. CRs aren't bad, but they're still 85, well, 78 and then 85 going up to 90, going up to $100 here. You have a Korean Starlight at $100. Nobody's going to buy that. That's not worth $100, but whatever you want to think. And we don't even have filters on. This card's going. A lot of people only look at Pinkertops for their CRs. And possibly Skullmeister. CR Pinkertops are about 125 here. Which isn't too bad. I actually picked another one up. Skullmeister, again, I think Ghost Bell is a much better card. And then you just have the garbage over here. In fact, I actually want to check up on Ghost Bell. What are Ghost Bells after first editions? Lightly played 120. Near mint's 135. Yeah, that's better, but that's still insane. 100 for unlimited. That's, yeah, Flames of Destruction just going to the moon for Ghost Bell. Kind of wish I had spare copies of this, but oh well. The Dark Charmer, Gloomy Starlight. Now, before I go on further with this market watch, if you guys want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below, so I could go over them in the next market watch. I'm going to hope to give you guys a market watch by Wednesday if I'm feeling a lot better, because there's some more cards I actually want to go over, but I want to keep this short because I could feel myself getting really bad. in a bit here. But let me know in the comment section below. And remember to smash that like button, subscribe. Darks, I told people get these at 200 and still at 270. Now they're 365, 370, and I still think you should get them before they hit $500. This is the charmer that's going to be played regardless. Even without DP, it's way too good. And then Guardian Chimera here, $61, going up to 60. Battles of Chaos again. You know, now it at least has a card that gets you back your money. You have Illusions here at like what, 40? Yeah, $40 here. And then you have, let's see. You have the what's it called, Adventures Ultras at 15. You have these at about 12s. 10. So I don't know why this is worth money still. 7, 6. I know the card's good, but like the card needs to drop if I'm gonna want to grab a copy. You have Salesman sadly being something. You know, the set's not bad in value. It's just it needed that one extra card to push it, you know. But if you got your Chimeras at 20, hey, that's pretty good. Now, I will see you guys in the next Market Watch. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. Let me know what I'm looking at in the next Market Watch in the comment section below. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost soon. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.